off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Ready. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Come on. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. They're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's in. What a try. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Emari Demercado to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They go play action now with Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now former college star over in East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They put a man in motion to the right. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable. In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
1st and 10.
Get it.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Fake snap for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the deck, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Come on. Set. Ready, right?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Now he takes off, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one Windup incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Gibson, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Knocked it. Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 14-7 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer, Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Milrow. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Go.
Play action. It's Milroe. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. I think Williams is there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready?
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off the play fake, here's Milton. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return.
Okay, break. Ready? And go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down just shy of 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
Lions, 1st
18
down.
charges. 18 charges.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Gain at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Milroe. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. This one complete to Washington. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This returnable, it's DeMercado. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable, it's DeMercado. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Walker. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, faking the give, rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Groupie's kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A long one from Gibbs. An even 40 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
18 Rattler. 70 range. Trap 60. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now it's Milroe. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing is Milroe. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
At their own 41-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Dragon 6, Hawk, go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
They go play action now with Milroe. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
First down,
Come
Seattle.
on, come on. Hey, ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run up the middle is Walker, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. We'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Yeah. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable, it's DeMercado. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. That's Washington, the man in motion. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being...
And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, start.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one good for 29.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Seahawks 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable, it's DeMercado.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They run with Walker. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Milroe. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. We've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Milroe going to throw it again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Okay.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.